Sit. Good. Break.
Now, before I bonded with her enough to take the muzzle off, this is some of the stuff we were dealing with.
Oh yeah. Now she's set off every dog in the neighborhood.
Shortly after getting adopted, Willa got into a conflict with my client's friend's Doberman in what seemed to be an unprovoked attack. Nellie growled a little bit, wasn't ready to meet Willa. Willa responded by closing the distance and landing a near fatal blow just below the neck. And that is why we were contacted for training. So, aggressive with other dogs, aggressive with people, right off the bat, impulse control. There's squirrels all over those rocks. She has to hold a sit, place, or a down heel, whatever it is. She can't get her way. She's going to whine, she's going to whimper. That's fine. You're venting your stress because you're not getting what you want. Shows the training's working. She starts building up here as she sees another dog walking on the sidewalk. Gears are turning, engines revving. She keeps her composure. I pay her for not showing a threat display. So after working with her a little bit and tinkering with her drive, impulse control, I felt it was time for her to meet another dog because she hadn't met one. She hadn't had direct contact with another dog since the Doberman incident. So it's time to meet Big Lukey Sasquatch Watermelon Head. She does fantastic. Happy pups. Love to see it. Still have the muzzle on, guys. When you are stress testing your reactive dog and you want them to meet other dogs, throw the muzzle on. Don't take the risk. It's not necessary. Be kind to your dog. Be kind to your neighbor's dog. Sharing neutral space. Neutral sniffing space. A fantastic way for dogs to get to know each other without getting to know each other. I would not do this with very serious reactivity, not until it's brought down to a more mild level. She had very serious barrier aggression. She did fantastic here, as you saw in the earlier clip. In the kennel, she goes berserker mode. Behind closed doors, same thing. She actually redirected on her owner while in one of those aroused state of minds when someone was at the door. Meeting the neighbor's dog. Big Magnus, giant English Mastiff, makes Luca look like a little dwarf, and they do fantastic. Now, it's important to note, these are all male dogs, right? So we got it down with her. We got it down to small dogs. It used to be all dogs, possibly some female dogs too, if it happens. But we did some testing. Overall, she did great. It was the small dogs she would lose it for at a distance. Was fine once she actually met them. So look for the patterns in your dog so that you can properly address the reactivity. Fluffy dogs, big dogs, small dogs, male or female. Back to impulse control. When your dog sees an open door, they need to hesitate, right? They need to know that they can't pass that threshold. And we got to keep our Amazon drivers and our trashmen safe. So open door, I claim the space. I've noticed a lot of people just putting their dogs into a sit as a precursor for going out on a walk or going out to play. Now that's fantastic. The difference with weight is I don't have to give a command once I've practiced it and generalized it. My dog knows that when the door's open, they can't go through it. And you'll practice that with every doorway in the house, even the car and the crate. So if I have to run out the door and, hey neighbor, did you feel that earthquake or did you see that tornado warning? My dog's not shooting out there with me, where I might have to figure out where's my go bag and what to do with my family. Dramatic, I know, but you get the idea. Now, the final lesson of this video is control your dog's impulses around food. Make sure that they don't get rewarded with their food when they're still in this primal, instinctual, self-preservation state of arousal. It's very important, especially in multi-dog households, as this is the #1 reason why people get bit and dogs get in fights on the home front. So teach them to be calm. Teach them to surrender, then release them to their food.
Okay.